What's up, YouTube? Robert the Corner Drap here, and I'm back again with another episode of Rob's Random ROMs. This is where I set Google's random number generator to the number of Super Nintendo ROMs that I own, which is 740, and whatever number comes up, that's the game I'm playing. Now, today has been an interesting day. I thought I was already streaming when I first put this together, and I did put about, I want to say, 10 minutes into the game, as I usually do, before, just moving on. Now, the game we are playing today is Time Trax. Now, this game was actually developed as a pairing with a TV show of the same name. Now, this game was developed and was produced by Miami Games in April of 1994. Now, there are some sources out there that will claim that it was produced in December of 93, but those are not largely verified. And there was a Sega Genesis version of this game that was fully produced, reviewed by major outlets, but never saw the light of day. Although a leaked prototype of it was put out there in 2013. So again, like I said, I played a good chunk of this before I realized I wasn't streaming, because I'm not good at this whole YouTubing thing. So let's go on ahead and get into the gameplay, shall we? Game Trax. Yeah, this first part, again, because I thought I was streaming, I let it play, and it was boring. Intractably boring. This is the journey of Darian Lambert, Captain, Fugitive Retrieval Section, AD 2193. Born August 17th, 2160, unclaimed by his birth parents, raised in Enclave 16, Middle City, known before as Chicagoland. As was the custom, he was allowed to choose his own name. He chose Darian, the hero of the Just War in 2129, and Lambert as the last name of the woman who bore him. This thing boring me. Grew up a normal child of his times, IQ 204, speed memorization rate, 1.2 pages per second, slightly above average. And this is where I checked out, because I was like, okay, we're seeing a lot of backstory. Competent athlete, his best speed for the 100 meters was 8.6 seconds, mile run 3 minutes and 38 seconds. I can't do that. Like, I think my best mile was like 7 minutes and 45 seconds. That's back in middle school. His heart rate was normal, 35 beats per minute. Life expectancy, 120 years. Who cares? Like, I can't find a single reason to care. Beta wave training gave him mind control capabilities. Ability to slow down the speed visual images, called time stalling. Oh, so that's what I was doing. Because I played this. Solitary, lived among his memories. Also a patriot for a native land, the United States. I like how it's quoted. No political jokes here, Rob. No political jokes. Only Time Lord jokes. You know what? Let's move into the game here. For those of you who can't really see what I'm wearing, I am currently wearing a Doctor Who versus Darth Vader shirt. The Doctor is shutting off Darth Vader's lightsaber with a sonic screwdriver. Yeah. Dr. Mordecai. Yeah, don't care. It's not that important. That's the time stalling. Oh damn it. I tried to jump and get him, but that didn't actually work. We got disposable goons. They keep giving me these coins that I don't know what I'm doing with. Yeah, these little buggers. Got the drop on him. Oh. Oh, there's my checkpoint. Come on, get up here. Oh, I got a block button. I didn't discover that on the first playthrough. I don't know what that does. Like, I have no idea what I'm collecting all of this stuff for. Like, it makes no sense. Burger. Got the cheeseburger. Uh-oh. Something's shooting at me. Damn it. The spider got me. You know what? I didn't exactly hate that game. I've definitely played worse, and the graphics were okay, but I really didn't care for the it was a bit murky though, with all the spider webbing up front, and it was kind of hard to tell where you're supposed to be going and how much progress you've made. I like maps, I do. Even if you have to activate them yourself. At least it gives you kind of a sense of, okay, I know what progress I'm making, where I've mapped out, and hey, let's go out ahead and look over this direction. There's a section of map I haven't looked at yet. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share all those wonderful things down below. Hit the bell for the notifications. Follow the show on Twitter at Rob's Random ROMs. Go on and check out these guys.
This episode of Rob's Random ROMs is brought to you by Rogues Apparel. Original, custom, hand-printed t-shirts of the highest quality. Shop Rogues Apparel on Twitter or on Facebook.
Rogues Apparel. Wonderful people doing wonderful work. Again, Houston Japan Festival is coming up here in 2 days. That's Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th. Yours truly will not be attending this year, mostly just because I have to work Saturday, and because I do very late night shifts, it's kind of hard for me to get into into certain traveling things, like going from where I live to downtown Houston. It's just a pain. I don't like fighting traffic. And last year's traffic was atrocious. Like, it took hours to get there. Because I think they held it in Herman Memorial Park. And I believe they're doing it again there this year. So, speaking of things well worth your time in checking out, go on and check out my friend Will from Peace Lovin' Guns and Peace Lovin' Games. Again, his last video, the review of the Glock G19X, was quite comprehensive. I really enjoyed it, and I do look forward to getting my hands on one here in the very near future, or at least as soon as I can get a little more ahead on my bills. Once that happens, we're gonna be better. So there's that. I haven't seen anything on his Peace Lovin' Games channel in a while, but I'm sure he's cooking up something extra spicy. Speaking of somebody who just recently posted something, go on and check out my good friend Jake Husden. He does the moderation for another channel I'll discuss here shortly, and he put out a video for his review of his preview and predictions for WrestleMania 35. I thought it was very, clear, concise, and to the point, which is something that I personally enjoy. I try to keep myself when I know that I've got a lot to go through, I try to, focus on the point and get there. Speaking of the other channel I was going to mention, go on and check out my good friend Chris Peeps. I am a proud member of the Peeps Nation. I did not win the 2-year giveaway, so I did not get the shirt. I did not get the Google Play card. I still highly recommend checking him out. He does some really, really good work. He's on after every WWE main roster show. That's SmackDown and Raw. And every pay-per-view he does preview predictions and then a results immediately following the event itself. So it's always interesting to see, kind of his point of view and work with him, because he's a great person. He always takes time to shout me out, And I deeply appreciate that, as much as I appreciate your viewership. And I will see you all next time.